Hey y'all, welcome back. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about real friends versus not so real friends. I don't have my wine. Hold on. Let me go. I'm going to be right back. I got to go get my wine. Much better. Friends. First things first, not everybody is your friend. Because you have certain people who pretend to be your friend, right? Everybody has had that happen to them before. You have someone who pretends to be your friend. They pretend to have your back. They pretend, they're just a really good pretender. And then you find out later down the line that this person never had your best interest at heart. They was always down the street talking about you to date A&M. And then she done stabbed you in the back and then dated your boyfriend and all kinds of foolishness, right? I will say this. With friends, you have to be careful who you divulge information to. Sometimes you can tell who your friend is by what kind of information you get back. Bloop. If you tell this one friend something and somehow it all of a sudden gets back to you, you know exactly who told, right? That's not your friend. Your friend is going to keep your information confidential. They're not going to try to discuss your whole entire life story with other people, especially if you are uncomfortable with them doing that. Another trait of a friend, as opposed to somebody who's pretending to be your friend, is they have no problem supporting you with anything, really. If you had this outlandish idea, but you think it could work, your friend is going to support you through that. Why? Because they believe in you and they want to see you succeed. Somebody who is not your friend probably is going to hate on you, and they're going to try to tear you down and try to get you to not pursue your idea, and that's just shade. Speaking of shade, girl, people who pretend to be your friends are shady boots, honey. They are not happy to see you happy. They are not happy to see you win. They throw shade at you any chance they get. It's very easy for them to, feel some type of way, say something out of the way to you. Whereas a friend is going to be like, girl, you win, I win. We win. Because it's not a competition between you and your friend. What else is something that a friend helps you deal with your problems. You'll never feel like you are a burden to your friend. They have a different type of understanding of where you're coming from, right? Beware of a friend who ain't trying to hear you talk. If that person is not willing to sit there and listen and help you work through your problem and let you vent, honey, that ain't your friend. Now, there's a difference between you being a negative Nancy all the time and you having this thing that's heavy on your heart and you just gotta tell somebody, your friend. You just gotta tell your friend what's going on. Another thing, your friend will be 100% uninterested in your man or the person that you're dating. Okay, I don't mean that your friend don't want nothing to do with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whomever. They're not going to try to flirt with them and make themselves relevant around them. They're just not going to do that. Why? Because they have respect for you, and more importantly, they have respect for your relationship. They would never try to come in between that. A real friend sometimes is more like a sister than anything, or a brother than anything. You will have like an unexplainable bond between each other that a lot of other people are just not going to understand. And guess what? It's not for them to understand. My ride or die is my sister. She is my sister. She is my sorority sister. And that's a bond that many people can't understand. So they hate on it or they feel some type of way about it. But that's okay. It doesn't matter how other people feel about your friendship as long as it's genuine and true. As long as you both have positive intentions for each other and you're not harming anyone, let them haters hate, boo-boo. Just because they don't have the with your friend or your sister friend, that don't have nothing to do with you. Get your life and tell them to find a friend that is, that's like that, And I will say this also. Those kind of friends come few and far between. So if you ever get a friend like that, hold on tight to that person, because people out here are not like that. I'm just going to keep it high. Real friends catch you when you fall. They're not the reason why you fall. Did you see the difference there? Real friends catch you when you fall, but they're not the reason why you fall. With real friends, child, you can argue and debate all day long and then be right back the same way in less than 5 minutes. That's a real friend. Y'all can talk about anything under the sun, disagree, and then be right back on good terms. You were never on bad terms to begin with, because you always have your friend's best interest at heart. That is a true trait of a really good friend. Somebody that you can talk to, divulge information about anything to, and it's not going to be taken personally. Sometimes with fake friends, you share the things that happen to you in life. But with a real friend, 9 times out of 10, they was right there with you while you was going through it. You know what I'm saying? They understand the start to finish because they were there. Yeah, y'all, those are all the things that I can really think of with a real friend versus not a real friend. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some things, but you know what? Leave that down in the comment section below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. All right, y'all. Stay awesome.
I'm in my penthouse house.